I did an estimate to work up the rough estimate of how much we've invested with time, effort, money, everything since we started doing this community work a little over a year ago. So, social media posting, time going to city council meetings, time with community organization, running events, building the website, building the online directory app, strategic planning, like basically executive director roles, all the things, a handful of volunteer hours, actual costs involved with the website platform, the app platform, and I don't even think I included everything.
No,
I
I
did.
don't think so.
I did rough estimates. So
How do you remember a year?
right, I know. I just
did
did a rough guess. So I put like maybe 20 hours a week for you for all the social media stuff, which I think is an under. I just wanted a conservative estimate, right? And then
And that's just social media stuff.
and then just basic average. What's the hourly rate? The going average hourly rate for the different types of work. Anyway, so we have a sweat equity statement that's just outlines what we put into this thing so far.
What is this for? Where'd you write this up
So
for?
that potential investors can see, or potential funders or potential grants can see, that we're not just coming out of nowhere and asking for money. We have a track record of actually this is really meaningful work for us. Otherwise, why would we invest so much into it before we're even really going to seek funding to keep it growing, keep it sustaining, and be able to scale the efforts that we're doing?
Okay, so you're talking about private investors,
Foundations, grants, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So this is not just a business plan, but for
It's the nonprofit version of a business plan that's called a strategic plan.
a strategic plan.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, what is it?
So total sweat equity in kind value invested $212,000.
$212,000.
Tax breaks it up into like consulting and strategy kind of work, executive director type work, content creation, website app design, city council meetings, community events. And these are, I think, moderate estimates for the total number of hours. So then we have you here, your content creation, city council, community events. Again, I think these are pretty conservative.
Our movement, our potlucks before too, our dinners, movement dinners for tiny houses, now into Ohana Connect, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The concerts, all this stuff. Before work, during work, and after work, and while I dream, all we think about is this. So now here's your business plan, or for business investors.
So we have a handful of volunteers. I don't know if they want their names on there or not. A handful of out-of-pocket expenses. Mostly the community dinners I put, it basically came out even. We maybe been out of pocket a few $100s after we collected from selling tickets, the legal fees, out of pocket totals. And then, so total invested between actual money and the hours and effort that we've put in. Roughly estimated over $200,000.
I like how it says 212 though. That's a boiling point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So 3,549 plus hours.
Yeah.
And 212,992 estimated. Go up to the top. Is what we estimated in kind. And that's us doing it for a year and a half. I think that's pretty reasonable. I really do. Like literally, we just think about this before work, during work, after work, and while we dream. 7 days a week, all day. I think I posted 4 videos today on 8 different platforms to push out this message. And Rhea's built everything. So, and again, it's not like we have 3% of the city's budget voted into salaries. No. We already work 40, 50 hours a week just to run our family. And then we do another 40, 50 hours on top of that to run all of this. And we estimated a $212,992 in-kind valuation from 1 to 1.5 years. I don't know how many planning city councils and plannings and going off to Reading to do the tours and build relationships and sign up for the Association for Tiny House Presidents and home inspectors and private meeting Zoom calls with the city and hooking up everybody together to get everybody on the same page so that the rest of the county can benefit.
Yeah, calling and researching insurance and lending programs for tiny
Grant
homes
teams, committees, luncheons. I don't know how many times I've been to the city of Weed. I don't know how many times I've been to Dunsmuir.
Yeah.
We've been pushing for that 7.5% cap. I don't know how much small group of haters we got, but we found every last one of them in this county. So, yeah, we got a little proposal together for the nonprofit, for private investors, for business investors, for tax write-offs, for nonprofits. It's time for all of you guys to know this is the paperwork, and we can send over this package via email, via print it out. I think you guys see our work ethic. I think you guys see us being just crazy online and just going and doing all of it by ourselves with our own funding, building teams together and a group of volunteers that are super awesome. But yeah, our Ohana Malama Lama strategic plan is put together.
Yeah, I got the draft.
We got the draft.
Yeah.
So now we'll just finalize the draft and then we'll start pushing it out to different grants and businesses. So if you hear this, you need to come talk to Aurea and I about supporting our alternative affordable housing countywide. And Ohana Connect is a business networking arm to support creation of new jobs, especially a niche in wintertime resilience. It's what we specialize in. And so join Ohana Malama Lama's movement and join Ohana Connect's movement. Aho. Goodbye.